It'll pass by so fast.
There you go. Great to see you, Maddie.
You
Appreciate
too, Kevin.
that. Former Special Prosecutor Jack Smith being investigated by a government watchdog for possibly violating a law barring federal officials from engaging, that is, in political activity. In the lead up to the 2024 election, Smith actually led a pair of cases against then candidate Donald Trump, tied to the January 6th protests at the Capitol. And also, allegedly, he mishandled classified documents. Senator Tom Cotton, who has actually asked for this probe, says this was an effort to undermine President Trump's 2024 run. Had Smith not already resigned, he might, in fact, face removal from his post, although at this point he will not face any criminal charges. With more on this and all things Capitol, we want to bring in Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. You know what? I always love having you on because, as you know more about this town than most. I have to admit, I'm frustrated on behalf of the American people that Congress, the Senate, frankly, can't seem to get its act together and get those nominees because they're doing the work for the American people. We're talking about real jobs, real policy positions that have to be meted out. What happened and why are they going on recess?
What I think the Senate better learn and Republicans better learn is that it wasn't our agenda that passed overwhelmingly. We're hanging on by one flu season in either body. It's President Donald J. Trump's agenda that America voted for. And every time we delay, slow down that fact is it's very discouraging to the American public. With Schumer, I don't know which is worse, whether that he thinks he's doing what's right or he doesn't realize that the American public is on to him. I frankly I'm looking forward to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez primarying him very soon and seeing him ran out of town because no one believes what he says. He's holding it up for negotiations. You've got positions that he's literally wanting monetary compensation for apparently liberal causes. And that's not what America voted for. America's tired of that garbage. They're on to their game. They're tired of the repeated corruption that seems to come out of this town. And that thing that just ran by us, that was a glacier. We are moving at less than glacier speed, and America is on to us, and we need to kick it in gear in both bodies.
Yeah, and a great deal of righteous indignation on the Hill. Tommy Tuberville, in fact, said this. Listen to what he said about the fact that they're trying to do the job, but not being terribly successful thanks to obstruction. Listen to this.
We're actually trying to do the job of the Senate, but they're blocking everything they possibly can when it comes to nominees, the appropriations. President Trump got 78 million votes, and he basically deserves his coaching staff, is what I call it, where he can get on with business because they're hindering everything they possibly can.
Okay, so for the folks at home who don't follow this every day, what if, I guess, first of all, they want to know who they should be mad at. And second of all, what, if anything, will happen between now and the end of the year? Will they finally get these people on the job doing the bidding of the American people, do you think?
Yeah, you've got some real stalwarts in the Senate. Tuberville's one of them, even though he did coach at Auburn. But the reality is that you've got a group there that wants to cut deals and things. I think we'll go back to George W. Bush when he was going to do business with Teddy Kennedy. And he frankly got his tail handed to him on an education proposal. And it did a lot of damage, in my opinion. And that's what you've got to deal with. We've got to remember we're in the majority, and we need to start acting like it, dadgummit. We got to quit playing ball with the other side. We got to pass Trump's agenda because that's what America has demanded. If not, we're going to see us back in the minority again. And that is my greatest fear right now.
And trust me when I tell you, the other side will not hesitate to move the ball by any means necessary. If Republicans don't wake up, they could, you're right, find themselves out of power at some point. And then, of course, the Democrats will obviously run with the football any way that they decide they want to do. Great to see you, my friend. I know you're recovering a little bit. You look great. Be well and go easy out there.
You got it. Now, I've only missed one meeting so far, so we're going to keep my ribs healing up well. And folks at UT Hospital take good care of me. So thank my wife and daughter as well. So thank you, brother. It's always good seeing you.
Great to see you as always, my friend. Appreciate that. Representative Tim Burchett from the great state of Tennessee. I heard that little shade he threw at Auburn. Talk about Tommy Tuberville. I thought that was pretty